Yes, good evening, morning, afternoon. The title for today is When Life Gets Really Busy. It's been a weekend like no other in my life over the past several years. Yes, for those who have been following me in my videos, you know that my daughter and her family moved into my home yesterday. The move had been ongoing for 3 weeks now, and it is finally completed. We are now a family of six, three males and three females. Gone are the days when my home is so quiet and a meditative atmosphere predominates. It will not always be this busy, I hope, but it will remain more crowded and challenging time-wise for me. One of those challenges is making a video on a day when I am simply tired. That's where I am today at this moment. Yeah, except for a brief 20 minutes or a half an hour in the early afternoon, I really didn't get a chance to just relax today at all, insofar as coming away and being in a meditative space. That's not my normal lifestyle. At least it hasn't been in the recent period before now. I was coming to answer some emails at one point in the late afternoon or early evening, and I had my door closed, and my grandson came in, 5 years old, and wanted to know, "What are you doing, Poppy? Why is your door closed?" And I'm trying to answer emails and get caught up. And by the way, for those of you that are expecting answers and stuff on your emails, I haven't had time of late. And, that's just the way it is. And this is probably not going to be a very long video, but I'm simply updating you. I'm wanting to get to bed as early as I possibly can. This might be one of the shortest videos I've ever done, but I promised myself and the world a video every day. Promises are something that I take seriously. My word is my bond. And when I say that I'm going to do something, I take it very seriously that that's what I'm supposed to do. And I realize, as I sit here in this moment, that a lot of people are going through a lot of challenging situations. Not simply my daughter and her family, and my grandkids, as I've said before, have pretty much always known the only home they've ever known is the home that they've been living in, and now they're in my home, and it's a total new adjustment. There's going to be new schools starting the beginning of the year. They're still going to stay in the old school, but lots of people are being uprooted. Lots of people are being challenged. Look at the people in the Philippines and the recent typhoon there, and all over the world people are being uprooted and losing their jobs and losing their homes, and it's something. I have the sense, and I could be wrong, that something big is about to happen. I, I wish I could put my finger on it. I can't. I can think of various possibilities, all of which may be not the ones that will of what will happen. But I do feel, and I talked to a friend a little bit before I started this video, and she feels it's going to be something very negative. I feel it's going to be something positive. I just feel that there's going to be a breakthrough. And I would rather me be right than her. I mean, she thinks there's going to be some nuclear explosion or something like that. and that the government's going to go totally against us. I I see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I see it going in the other direction, and I want it to go in the other direction. I'm not neutral. I don't want it to continue the same way it always has. We've talked about that before, this neutrality thing. I'm not neutral, and I don't want to be neutral. I care about the outcome. I want something good to happen. I want the human race to wake up. As I was driving home last night from um, the Buskers concert, which was another excellent performance, I was making up a song, and I'm not even going to try to remember the words of it right now, but it was about the promises being fulfilled, meaning the God who has kept his word. And I do believe that God has promised all of us, and that's written within us in our very DNA, that we would ultimately experience heaven on earth and heaven in our hearts. And that's what I look to happen. I don't look for more evil and more darkness. I look for a lot more light, a lot more revelation, a lot more truth. That's just the way I feel. And again, I might be wrong, and I'm not going to talk very much more, because that's pretty much all I have to say. And I want so much to just go and lay down on my bed and close my eyes. I'll turn out the lights and then close my eyes. And I have to get up really early in the morning, even before my son-in-law and everybody else. I will be in another meeting at 4 a.m. my time. So it's going to be another interesting day tomorrow as we begin the first work day of this new family experience. Appreciate all of you as far as your friendship. Appreciate those of you that are sending me love and good wishes. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And thank you for bearing with me when I make such a short video. Namaste.